We reported earlier this week AISD would be ending their adult education program effective immediately after federal budget cuts. That comes from the ending of the Department of Education and upheld by the U.S. Supreme Court. And already we're seeing the impact right here in the Key City. Abilene ISD taking to social media to announce the temporary closure of the entire adult education program, citing the direct lack of federal funding as the cause. That was on the sign outside the school on South 14th. But there are still some options for those seeking higher learning, while Washington decides the fate of about $5.6 billion in public school funding. KTAB's Noah McKinney speaking with staff at Premier High School for some insight into what educators are going through. Our top story.
When tasked with planning out an entire school year, Premier High School Campus Director Meredith Goodner says you come to expect the occasional legislative hiccup.
Every year there is something we get, sometimes 2 weeks notice, sometimes a month notice, and that's it. And we have to implement.
Though this year, she says, brought a lot more changes from the federal side of the government than they're used to. The Abilene ISD Adult Education Department just one federally funded program of thousands across the country that are currently in limbo. The Trump administration announcing recently that it would be withholding $5.6 billion from U.S. schools. Billions that are typically a much more reliable figure for school districts, simply not there until an agreement can be reached.
Clearly they are trying to make changes in the Department of Education. We always get this money. We're not expecting Title II, III, and IV to just not have anything.
Back in September, Premier began its own adult education program in partnership with Texas Works. Since that operation is funded by the state, it will continue on this August unaffected by the federal freeze.
We want to reach those people and let them know that there's an option.
At Premier, students are able to obtain their high school diploma in the program, which differs from Abilene ISD's GED program, but Goodner says they're hoping to work with other education institutions to meet the unforeseen needs of every impacted student.
Maybe they were just getting started, where we can just come right along with them.
Goodner adding that the road ahead will certainly have its bumps, but there is a road ahead for those with the desire, no matter how long the debate rages on in Washington. For BigCountryHomepage.com, I'm Noah McKinney.
Thank you, Noah. Organizations in over a dozen states, including Texas, have joined with districts, parents, unions, and nonprofits, filing a lawsuit against the Trump administration for withholding the already approved education funding. The fate of that funding, though, yet to be decided, with schools set to resume across the U.S. just next month.